Hello and welcome back to my another video. So this is a practice video. This is a simple example how to trading using key level strategies with volume only using one time frame to you to fully understand how I apply it in the markets. And the second videos will be the full knowledge combine two time frame together with the key level and also the volume to know how to trading with our strategies after this course. If you are kind of simple person, don't want to make it complicated, you can apply only simple strategies, and if you want to maximize your profits, you can use the full knowledge of this course, optimize your profits in the market. So let's get started. The first one here is New Zealand dollars on the 50 minutes time frame. In this example, I only trading in the 50 minutes time frame to entry using the key level strategies and also the volume. You need more time to backtest before you want to apply two time frame together. And here, the first thing you need to analyze in the 50 minutes time frame is the structure of the markets normally. And at this time, structure of the markets will be high, low like this. And here we have the first pullback of the market, and here is the first pullback time, and here is breakout of the recent high. Therefore, here is the second high of the market. At this time, here is the recent low because the market just fell break about the first key level of the market. If you're trading on the low time frame like the 50 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame, the structure of the market and the fluctuation of the markets will be have a lot of fail break like this to take the liquidities by take your stop loss. And at this time when the market creates a fail break like this, also our real pullback. And at this time my next movement will be like this. Very obviously, we only need to care here is a real breakout, here is a real pullback, and here also the real breakout of the recent high. Therefore, this time, the recent low of the market creates a new highest high in the market, either our key level zone and also the zone with which price come and entry. And at this time, we can draw from the last down candles. Either this candle to the lowest low of the base. Therefore, here is the lowest low of the base, and here is the open price of the last down candles. Therefore, here is our key levels in the 50 minutes time frame. At this time, the next step you need to analyze very simple, analyze group of the markets, group of the volume to analyze the momentum on the markets, whether the price and the pullback way at this key level or not. And at this time, we only need to analyze two ways. The first way is the recent pulse way in the market and the recent pullback way in the market as well. When you analyze about the first pull way, here is the first up candles, and here is the last up candle. Therefore, at this time, we analyze the volume from the first up candles to the last up candles. We can see that the volume at this time is increased. It means that the buying pressure at this time also increased very strong at these key levels. And the next step, you need to analyze about the momentum in the pullback way. At this time in the pullback way also have the structure like the lower low, lower high like this. Therefore at this time you only need to care about the momentum, the selling pressure on the second pulse way like this. So let's move on some of the candle to see why can come until the key levels in the up movement or not, to find out the last down candles to analyze about the momentum of the market. And when the price already hit to my 50 minutes time frame key levels, and at this time I can analyze the down movement from the first down candles to the last down candles. And you can see that the momentum in the down movement is very strong. And if you also wanted to refer the buying pressure in the pullback way, you also can refer in this pullback way. And here is the first up candle, and here is the last up candles. The buying pressure at this time also increased, but not strong enough compared with the selling pressure at this time. Therefore, even we can entry in the 50 minutes time frame because the first pull weight of the market, the long pull weights increase, but selling pressure also very strong. Therefore, if you entry right into this key level at this time, might be your stop loss will be hit, and after that several days, the market might be go up. Therefore, you need to wait until the selling pressure in the market is weaker and the buying pressure is more stronger than at this time. Let's move on some of the candle to see what happened in the market. And you can see that at this time the market already created two small waves, and of course you also can defer the momentum in this way to see what happened in this way also. And here is the first up candles, and here is the last up candles. You can see that buying pressure a little bit strong at the key levels of the buying movement, but at this time the selling pressure also increased very strongly. Therefore, we still not entry. We only need to entry until this selling pressure already decreased a lot. So let's move on some of the candle to see what happened in the market. After several candles, price already come into our 50 minutes time frame key level of up movement and fail break. Price already pull back immediately with a very big Marubozu candle like this. And at this time, the next step we need to do is to analyze about the momentum in the pullback way of the market, because at this time we can define here is the last down candles and here is the first down candles, not this one. Therefore, we can have the momentum of the market at this time a little bit change. The down movement at this time also decreased a lot. And one more thing I want to say here, when you define the pullback way like this, you also can have here is a strong selling zone, also meaning that here is the key levels in the down movement of the pullback way in 50 minutes time frame. Therefore, at this time, when you buy in the 50 minutes time frame key levels, you need to set here is a risky zone. If price come into this zone and the quick exit signals, at this time you need to exit right over here, because here also very strong place. You can see the momentum at this zone is very high like this. Therefore, at this time, with the strong Marubozu candle like this, you can entry, because at this time price come into 50 minutes time frame key levels. Up movement is increased, down movement at this time is decreased. And one more thing, we have a very strong Marubozu candle right in this 50 minutes time frame. Therefore, we can entry right into this Marubozu candle and stop loss into the recent low of the market. At this time, where is my take profit? My take profit you can apply is a fixed take profit based on reward break ratio from the 2 times or 3 times. Or to be safety, you can take profit on the recent high of the market, but the reward break ratio this time is only 2 times. For me, I will take profit either 3 times and apply risk management, I mean that quick access to take profits when I see the very bad signal on the market. So let's move on some of the candle to see what happened in the market. And you can see that due to the buying pressure is strong and selling pressure also decreased, and at this time price go very strong vertically like this. And at this time price already come into our 50 minutes time frame selling zone. It means that key level in the down movement, and at this time you can see that the price appear the way like the mopping. You can see the angle of this way, and at this time on the single candle you can see the my outlet signals that strong doji candles with a very huge selling pressure. Therefore, at this time here is the first outlet. I want to see if the market appear the double top right into our strong selling zone, and on the second top also appear the selling signal. That is the time I will quick exit to keep my profits. When I entry with the first time like this, might be price still not break out of this zone, and here also our risky zone. Therefore, quick exit is very safety. So let's move on some candle to see what happened in the market after our outlet signals like this. the markets also appear buying signal very strong with the pin bar candle with a huge buying pressure. Market try to break out the recent high of the market to continue go up. At this time, selling pressure also join into the market and create the double top with the second top very huge selling pressure. Strong Maruzu candle with the strong volume like this. Volume at this time also higher than MA20 and also appear my hours on the volume indicators. Therefore, this time I will quick exit right into this price to keep my profits. And at this time, my reward break ratio after one trade is only 1.45 times. After I holding this trade, it might be 8 hours. But this is very normal in the market. Keep your profits, keep the money is the most important thing we need to do every time you join into the market. So let's see what happened in the market after this trade. The market tried to go up to break out the strong selling zone in the 15-minute time frame, but failed break at the first time with a very strong down candle like this. And after that, price go down very strongly. Price already come into our strong buying zone, and at this time we already quick exit very exactly. And at this time we have a two new way. The first way is up movement, have no any structure on this way, and the second way is down movement. Therefore, at this time you can analyze momentum of the market to see is there any buying signals join into the market. Selling pressure already decreased or not to re-entry on the buying pressure, because at this time total picture of our chart is still in the up movement. Therefore, continue buy more is exactly way we can do at this time. Therefore, at this time I will analyze the momentum in the group of the volume. Here is the first up candles and here is the last up candles. You can see that buying pressure at this time also come into the market very strongly. And one more thing, selling pressure at this time, here is the first down candle and here is the last down candles. Therefore, you can see that from over here we have this selling pressure decreased very strongly, buying pressure very strong, and selling pressure also very strong. You can see that the big deviation between the last up candle and the first up candles, also the last down candle and the first down candles, can show you that at this time the market already very obviously about the next movement of the market. Therefore, at this time you can entry right into these key levels and stop loss right into the recent low of this pin bar candle is strong, because this pin bar candle also contain very strong volume, and at this time the market already failed break and might be continue go up. Therefore, I will buy stop above of the up movement a little bit. And where is my take profit? At this time, my take profit you can have some way. The first way is fixed based on reward break ratio. I would fix it 3 times and continue trading stop. I mean that expand my take profit levels until I see the quick outburst signals based on the single candles. So let's move on some of the candles to see what happens after this trade. At this time, I already entry into the market when the second candle appear. The markets already come into risky zone once more times, but at this time we can see that this Maruzu candle and this Maruzu candles have no any strong volume. You can see my volume indicator don't appear any signals on below of the candles, and the volume also below of the MA20. Therefore, we still keep this trade. And at this time, you can see that the markets already create the structures might be like this. Therefore, at this time, we change my stop loss to the entry levels, also right below of these key levels to safety. It means that I haven't no any risks for this trade unless the markets continue go up and expand my take profits, because I don't see any signals to exit to close this trade at this time. the markets already break out strong selling zone. Therefore, this time I can confirm that the markets can go quite far because in the 50 minutes time frame have no any of the resistance zone of the market. Continue expand this take profit very far until I see of the signals to exit. In these Dow candles also appear very strong multiple candles. Therefore, if the markets can appear the double top like this, and on the second top also appear the strong selling pressure, I will quick exit at this time to keep my take profits. You can see that have no any the quick exit signals. The markets break out the recent high. Therefore, the markets will go very far. And at this time we have here is a new recent low of the markets. Change stop loss from this one to this one. At this time, why I don't change my stop loss from this low to below of this low, because this high is not break out the recent high obviously. Therefore, maybe this high is not new key levels. Therefore, if you trading stop from this low to this low, might be the markets hit to your stop loss and continue go up. It means that you wait for the long time for the beautiful trade, but just have a small profit is not good for you. So let's move on some candles to see what happened after this trade. We have a new recent low of the market and trailing stop. And at this time, the market already hit to my trailing stop. My orders already closed with the profit is 5.77 times. And totally after 2 trades, I have a profit 7 times. It means that after 2 trades, near 3 days, I can have the 7% of my account because I normally trading with 1% loss. And that is how I trade using the volume and key levels in the simple ways. In the next video, I will guide you full understanding about using 2 time frames to maximize your profits. If you're kind of simple persons, you can only apply 1 time frame to trading like this. And if you want investing or understand more about the market structure, more about the market big pictures, you can apply 2 time frames like next video. Thank you.